Zilean, the Chrono Keeper, an eternal traveler wandering through the rift of time. He is both a witness to the void catastrophe and a prisoner of the paradox of time, saddled with the fate of reversing the prophecy of defiance in the stagnant fragments of time. Everything is the same. Zilean is a support mage who can support and control. She can speed up the pace of team development through the sharing of experience and the time on the screen, and can also manipulate time to turn the balance of life and death and turn the situation on the battlefield through time travel. Passive skill, Time in a Bottle. Zilean stores time and converts it into experience points, and when the converted experience points are enough to level up a friendly hero, he can transfer experience to the nearest upgradable target by clicking the pawn button, and he will gain the same amount of experience points. While the experience is being passed on, the self will be damaged or controlled will interrupt the channeling. 1. Time Bomb. Zilean throws a time bomb at the designated location. The bomb attaches to the first unit that comes close to him, and explodes after a few seconds, dealing magic damage to the target and enemies around it. Bombs will be prioritized on hero targets and units that have already attached a bomb. When you detonate a second bomb on the same target, the first bomb is immediately detonated and stuns all enemies in the area for a certain amount of time. This skill has 2 stacks of charged. This effect and shield will also be enjoyed for a few seconds. Rewind. Movement speed and flying item speed have been increased. When the rewind is used, the cooldown recovery speed of its basic skill is greatly increased. Third skill, Time Warp. Zilean unfolds a time-twisting stance that lasts for a few seconds. During this time, enemy heroes within the stance range will have their movement speed reduced by applying the effect of movement slow. At the same time, the speed of the enemy's flying items will also be greatly reduced. Ultimate ability, Chrono Shift. Zilean casts the Time Guardian rune on self or your heroes for a certain amount of time. During this time, if the target takes critical damage, the rune will rewind its timeline and become unselectable for several seconds. It then revives it and restores a certain amount of health. If the target fails to trigger the rune's respawn effect, a percentage of the skill's cooldown is returned. Zilean's core tactics are to control the field and counterattack, and can use the double bomb mechanic to stun key targets to create offensive opportunities for teammates, and can also use time to reverse against high-burst heroes, turning established defeats into the most decisive counterattack against fate. The world is passing.